All right, here we go. We have another A-side match. We have Rebecca Venson versus Amy Theriault. Rebecca is breaking now. This is a race to 7. CSI rules 9 ball, race to 7, alternate break. We are doing rack for your opponent. Because we're doing rack for your opponent, 9 ball counts in all the pockets. 3-foul rule is in effect. And not allowed to concede the 9. Make them shoot it. Oh, hey, Joe Theriault. That's his wife at the table. Just a bit outside. All right, you have to kind of thread the needle here between the 6-9 to try to get a shot on this 2 ball. All right, I think she can see the 2. Oh, I thought she might even had a shot to the 2 to the corner until that 6 rolled in the way. All right, safety, good safety. Nice shot, Rebecca. Hey, I'm your host, Kevin Ross with Railbirds Productions. Coming at you live from Snookers here in Eastpointe, Michigan. The second tour stop of the Midwest Ladies Regional Tour. And that good safety has earned Rebecca a ball in hand. All right, she just needs to get a good shot on the 3, and then the 3 to the 4 should be pretty straightforward. All right, that works. She's got a good shot on the 3. All right, she's missed, but she has not left anything easy. I don't even know if banking the 3 out of there, for safety. I don't even know if that's available, or if the 3 is going to hit the 6. If she can get the 3 by the 6, then that'd be a good shot. That's what she attempted, but that 6 jumped up in the way. Pesky 6 ball. And this is our first match of the day, and the first game of the first match. Oh. Opening match. Spiderwebs to get knocked off. Stingy pocket wasn't going to let that one in. I didn't actually measure these pockets before the tournament, but just looking at them, they look like they're fairly tight. They're not your usual 4 3/4 inch um, Brunswick pockets. These look like they might be 4.5 or maybe even smaller. I'll have to go check that between matches. Oh, don't get in the way, 6. I said don't get in the way, 6. You weren't listening. Oh, this combination isn't sitting too bad. Alright, looks like Amy's landed pretty straight on this 8, or the 6, which is not a problem because the 9's real close to the pocket, so she only has to shoot a stop shot and she can make the 9 from there, so shouldn't be a problem for her. And I know Amy did fairly well at the last MLRT tournament, finishing second, I think. I think she finished second to Vicky Paskey. I can't remember if it was second or third. I know Vicky won the tournament, and I think Amy got second. Better mark Amy's game before I forget about it. All right, gonna be Amy's break. Oh, we know who I am. We don't have to keep telling people. And Mr. Amy in the chat room just verified, yes, she did get second. Mr. Amy, otherwise known as Joe. Right, she left herself a bit of a tough shot here on this 2. Even if she makes the 2, the cue ball is going to be going away from the 4. She's got some work to do. All right, that's not gonna land too easy for Rebecca. It's gonna have to come with some kind of safety here. Then off the left side of the tube, and cue ball around a couple rails using that 6 ball as a blocker, maybe trying to get the cue ball behind that cluster of balls down there, the 5, 8, 9, 7. It's one possibility. She may try to bank the 2. That's what she was doing. In this, I think she can bank the 2 past the 6 for a safety. All right, I think she's got her. I don't think she can see it. I think she has to kick at it. No, looks like she's shooting right at it. I'm sure she can't see enough of it to make it. Alright, so she'll want to get fairly straight on this 4, so to make it easier to go from the 4 to the 5. Yeah, this is too much angle to hold it for the 5. But she didn't do too bad with it. That 8 ball will be there to help slow down the cue ball. Probably draw to the side rail and back out. Using the 8 ball for a little bit of help, like so. She hit that nice. The only problem is she may have tied up that 7. And I think she has. Oh, just bobbled the 6. Well, she was in good position on the 7 to either play a safety or shoot the 7 if it goes by, but I don't think it does. I think she was going to play safe. Left the old long straight in for Rebecca. She hit that nice. That was a heck of a bank shot. Assuming that was a good hit. I think it was. I think that was a good hit. But I'm no expert. Nat 9 ball. Ties it up, 1 apiece. Nice bank shot on the 7 by Rebecca. Was key there to winning that game. Nice shot. It's going to be Rebecca's break and Amy's rack. So I rebooted this computer, see if that helps these stupid audio problems. We'll see. All right, Rebecca's break. Tied up 1 apiece in this race to 7. A-side match. All right, solid break. All right, he's made the 2 on the side. I think she can see the 1. Looks like she can see the 1. Nice try. That 6 ball there did help make that pocket a little bit bigger if she could hit it into the side rail, but she just hit the 1 a little too full and caught, I think, the 3. All right, 2 balls gone. 3 is next. A little tricky. You probably have to follow, staying to the left of the 9 on the screen, between the 9-4. For the 3 in the same pocket. And this isn't bad. It's a little bit of a thinner cut than she would have wanted. She could even play safe here if she doesn't like the cut. Is it gonna go? Oh, not gonna go. She was sitting pretty nice on that 4, though. If you like that kind of thing, straight in. Rebecca'd like to get that cue ball back to right about where Amy had it. Came up just a hair short. She may just roll the 4 to the end rail using the 5 as a blocker, and that's approximately what she was doing. Looks like she's got her. Maybe. Or maybe she can see it to cut it in. She can see it to cut it in. Nice shot. Don't get behind the 9. She got behind the 9. They never listened to me. I said, don't get behind the 9. Oh, she's breaking out the jump cue. Be the first jump shot we've seen so far this tournament on the TV table anyway. That's not gonna work. Right. Ball in hand for Rebecca. Five to the 7, no problem. 7 to the 8 could be a little tricky. I like shooting this in that right side pocket, following over for angle on the 7 to follow 2 rails around. Is the shot I like. So, following almost all the way to the side rail, or even, bumping off the side rail. And then she can shoot the 7 with follow, come around 2 rails for the 8 in the upper left corner. That's a shot I like. And, well, this will work for, some bottom left for short side on the 8. Or if she wanted to hit it harder, she'd go kind of zigzag back and forth. But nope, just short side on the 8. That's fine. That's a good shot. She's pretty straight on this. She can either draw back a couple inches for one of the side pockets or follow forward about a foot for the other side pocket. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in. That's a toughie. Get out of there, cue ball. Oh! Now, the rules are she's supposed to spot that 9 and make her shoot it. And that's what's happening. That was a nice shot on the 9, too. Too bad about that pesky side pocket came up and snatched that cue ball. All right. That doubles Amy's score to 2. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with me here, even with these technical difficulties. Hopefully we can get them straightened out, hopefully before the tournament's over. All right, here we go, Amy's break. All right, solid break. Made the wing ball in the corner, it looked like. And hooked on the 1. I sense a push out coming on. Where do you push out to? Somewhere over here, like near this bottom right corner? Like about where that chalk is? Well, except not hooked behind the 4, obviously. Now she's just going to go to the end rail. Yeah, I'd pass this one back. I wouldn't even get out of my chair. I'd say, go ahead. I don't want this. Yeah, I'd be passing that back for sure. And she did. She passed it back. I don't even think Rebecca got out of her chair. Just said, yeah, go ahead. I don't blame her. Well, that's not too bad. She may be able to really super slow roll this and get the cue ball behind the 2, one to the rail, cue ball behind the 2, something like that. Maybe. It might not be sitting right for that. No, she was trying something else. Now, Amy could either shoot this one up in the corner or just slow roll and get the cue ball behind the 2. I like shooting it up in the corner, letting the cue ball roll forward into the 2, bump it off like so. And the reason I liked it is I was hoping there might be like a little bit of a two-way shot where if you don't make the 1, maybe the 2 ball runs interference for you, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, she could see it to make it. Nice shot. Thought she was hooked. Or at least, partially hooked, I thought. Shows what I know. Very nice shot. Left herself a bit of a back cut on this 3. Gonna have to kind of dig into this with some bottom right. Draw over to the side rail and back out to the center. It's a tough shot. Is she gonna get? Oh yeah, she got lucky. Good save. That worked out. Swish. 2 points. All right. Ball in hand for Rebecca. The main problem here is actually the 5 to the 6. That's a tough one. I mean, really, if she could somehow move this 5 right now on this shot and still end up with a shot on the 4, that's really what you'd like to do. If she can bump that 5 off the rail so she can actually work with it to get to the 6. It looks like she's going to be content to just try to get straight on the 5 and just draw straight back for the 6. That's tough playing on that side of the 6 ball because that 9 makes that a very small target. All right, she's missed, but has not left anything too easy. Just a safety. All right, good shot. This is a tough one to play safe off of right back, so she may just go for this bank. And she is. And she's almost straight on this 4. She's going to have to just play for the bank on the 5. Unless she can follow it 2 rails. Yeah, that's what she was trying. Does that 5 go on the side? I didn't think it did. It goes on the other side. You can cross bank it. She was trying to cross bank it, and she got the double kiss and still almost made it. Now this would be nice if that 6 was back in its original location, but now that it's on that side of the 9, this is still a little tricky. Does it go by the 9? If she can get on this short side, then can she get that 6 past the 9? I think so. Looks like it goes. Whoa. That's unfortunate. Looks like she's looking at banking it. Nope, just playing safe. I hear Amy can just thin off the side. Well, she's going to do the same thing. I'd rather just thin off the side, but kind of. Oh, whoops. We're kind of banking the 6 to the center of the end rail, cue ball, up table. Is the shot I like. I don't like those shots where you just try to roll up on top of the ball like that. Yeah, there you go. There's no reason to leave that ball 8 feet away when you got ball in hand. And shooting this opposite-handed. Well, she has a shot on the 7. It's not the easiest. Nice shot. Get there, cue ball. Get there. It didn't get there. Well, we've seen Rebecca likes to bank the ball. Think she's going to bank this one? She's looking at cutting it. I mean, myself, I'd cut it. But I've seen she likes to bank the ball. Ooh, fired it. Oh, no. That's the second time she's made the 9 and scratched. Oy vey. It's hard to win when you do that. That was a nice shot. Both of those times, there were nice shots on the 9. All right, Amy extends her lead 3-1 in this race to 7. It's race to 7 on the A side, race to 6 on the B side. And this is an A side match. I'm Kevin Ross with Railbirds Productions. We're coming at you live from Snookers here in Eastpointe, Michigan, suburb of Detroit on the northeast side. Or maybe more north than northeast. Whatever. Oh, she threaded her way through those balls nicely. Get out of there, 5. Don't block the 4. All right, now she'll have to do the same thing again. Probably follow, some center left, spin this around 3 rails. She tried to draw it right into the 5. I think she needed to follow that one 3 rails around. All right, safety, and I think she's got her. Yep, out comes the jump cue. All right, good hit. And it's not left much for Rebecca. Bank shot. Safety. Bank shot. Safety. Both. Like I said, a bank shot safety. Or I thought it was safe. Silly me. Kick the 4-5 in. Nope. Not falling for it. Just gonna leave distance. Cue ball on the rail. That's a good cue ball. Fortunately, all she has to do is make the 4, and position on the 5 is going to be pretty automatic. And that was a nice shot on the 4. Went in nice and clean. And here she could kind of center a little draw straight up the table 1 rail, or she can follow 2 rails. And that's what she's doing. Option B, follow 2 rails. I like that better than the 1 rail straight up. Much less probability of scratching by going the 2 rails. 1 rail you could scratch in that corner if you're not careful. That's a nice shot. Come on, get up, cue ball, get up. Get back up there. This isn't too bad. All she has to do is make the 8. Position on the 9 should be automatic. Just make the 8. Oh. Is she going to get hooked? Nope, she can see it. Ruh-roh. That's not what she had in mind. Wafer thin cut. Nope, that's not it. Oh, well, actually, Rebecca she can slice this in. It's a tough shot, but it's a shot. After missing that 8 ball, she wasn't figuring to get any shot. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, it was on the path. That's the 3rd ball in hand Amy has had on the 9 this set. It's hard to win when you give your opponent a ball in hand on the 9. Hard to win from there. All right, Amy's break. All right, good solid break. And 6 ball. All right, she's made a ball. I think Amy needs to change up her break a little. She's been hitting the cue ball with follow, and the 1 ball's always been going up table to around where it is now. I think she needs to start hitting that with a little bit more draw. She needs to start playing position for that 1 ball. She's making a ball on the break. I think every time she's broken, I think she's made a ball. Now she just needs to start playing position for the 1 ball. I hate when I try to play that safety where you cue ball on 1 rail, 1 ball on the other rail, and hit it just a little bad, and end up looking like an idiot. I hate when I do that, because I've done that more often than I care to admit. It looks like she's going to have to just roll this in and play for the 3 in the side. All right, and that's what she's doing. Side or corner, whichever she prefers, but I think she prefers the side. She'd have to put a. I think she'd have to draw this back with the 5 on the side. So she was trying. Maybe she was playing for the corner. Oh, nice shot. It looks to me like the 7 does go by the 8. Just make the 7. And then the rest is duck soup from there. Just make the 7. And all right, Rebecca, here's your chance to get back in this match. You can do it. Oh no. Oh. Thought I was gonna hang there. Bobble that one a little too. All right, make this one nice and clean. Make up for those last 2 shots. All right, good shot. 5-1, Amy. All right, Rebecca, you can do this. It's going to be Rebecca's break. It's Amy's rack, Rebecca's break. Right about now, a break and run would come in handy. Forget the break and run. Just make the 9 on the break. All right, just made a ball on the break. And same thing with Rebecca. She's been hitting them pretty solid and fairly consistently making the ball on the break, and that one ball's been going up table and the cue ball's been going in the opposite direction. You just start hitting that with a little bit more draw. Joe is disagreeing that Rebecca should break and run here or make the 9 on the break. Can't imagine why. All right, ball in hand for Rebecca. Oh boy. All right, ball in hand for Amy, and this layout is looking pretty nice. The biggest problem is going to be the 5 to the 7. And that's not really that big of a problem. A little bit of a tester of a shot here. Just made it nice. Ooh. Left herself a little bit tougher on the 7 than she needed to. All she has to do is make the 7, and the cable's going to come around naturally 2 rails for the 8 and the side. Oh, she hit it much softer than I was thinking. I was thinking she did a little bit harder and come around 2 rails for the 8 and the side. All right, Rebecca. Nice shot. Need to win this game to stay in this match. Nice shot, Rebecca. All right, still in this match. Doubles her score to 2. Trails 5-2 in this race to 7. This is an A-side match. Nobody's going to be out of the tournament if they lose. All right, Amy's break. Now Amy's husband is saying, yes, now is the time for a break. And alrighty. Amy's break. So as I was saying, yeah, Amy's husband in the chat room was saying, yeah, now is the time for the break and run or the 9 on the break. Not last game, this game. All right, that 6 ball stuck to that 1 ball like glue. Kick that 1-6 combination into the 9. Ride the 9. You gotta hit it a lot harder than that if you want to ride the 9. Oh, she didn't hit it. It's gonna be ball in hand. Oh, she's saying she did hit it. Okay, I didn't see it. Or maybe that was a push out. Maybe that was a push out. And Amy didn't know it. I don't know what just happened there. All right, now I know for sure this time that that's ball in hand for Amy. Is she looking at playing safe for like a 3 foul, or is she going to try to follow this up? She's playing safe and leaked out. Oh, I hear Sherry Ross is up 5-4 versus Jackie Leverance in their match. All right, nice shot, Rebecca. Ended up with either a little thinner cut than she needed, or she can play safe behind the 8. And that's what she's doing. I don't know if she got her. I think she did. Well, Amy's looking at it. Oh, she's getting her jump cue. All right, good hit. And hasn't left much for Rebecca. All right, this isn't bad on the 5. You should just the corner, just a hair of draw to kind of drift over for the 6. She's looking at shooting us with follow, but man, it looks to me like that side pocket's right in the path for shooting with follow. Oh, no, that's a good shot. Nice shot, Rebecca. She looks pretty straight, and she's probably just going to have to draw back to about where it is now. Well, I like that Rebecca isn't giving up. You know, she's down. She's down a few games. She was down 5-1, but she's not giving up. She's fighting. I like to see that in a player. All right, come on, put this 9 ball away. You can do it. Wow, she shot out with a lot of like inside English. Yikes. All right, nice shot, nice out, Rebecca. All right, she closes the gap. She only trails by 2 games now, 5 games to 3. Race to 7. I'm not rooting for or against anybody. I just like to see a close match. I like to see both players play their best. I just like to see good pool and a nice, close, hard-fought match by both players. That's what we all like to see, right? All right, it's going to be Rebecca's break. And nobody home. And she's left a pretty nice shot on this one to get started with. Follow 1 rail up for the 2 in this bottom right corner on the screen. Like so. Looks like she's going to have to follow end rail, side rail for the 3 ball on the side. I don't think the 3 passes the 8. Doesn't look like it. So I think you have to follow around a couple rails for the 3 on the side, and that's what she's doing. Is it going to get there? Come on, get there. It got there. That's fine. 4's hanging in the pocket. 5 ball. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Yikes. A little close for comfort. 4 to the 5. That could be a little tricky. She may have to play this 5-7 combination. Or bump into the 5. That works. It's a bit of a back cut. Oh, don't get behind that 9. All right. Just got the old long straight in. What do you think? Thin off the right side of the 6, get the cue ball back over here behind this 9 and 7. Behind the 7 would be nice. Nope, she's just going for it. Hey, when you can do that, why not? Come on, get there, get there. Well, the way she likes to bank, she'll probably bank this 7 right in. Probably bank it in without even thinking about it. And that's gonna, I don't think that, well, is it gonna go? Yeah, I didn't think so. That's gonna sit up pretty nice for Amy. Amy likes leaving herself these thin cuts. She's good at them, so it's okay. All right, this is a little better. All right, center of the hole. All right, that puts Amy on the hill. Lead 6-3. Race to 7. And it's going to be Amy's break. Right now, Amy's hoping for a, come on, 9 on the break. And Rebecca's hoping for, come on, cue ball on the break and line up a nice 1-9 for me. All right, here we go. Amy's break. All right, just made a ball and does not have a shot on the 1. All right, she's gonna push out. And I don't think she can see enough of the 1 to make it. I think she can only see part of it. So it looks like she's probably going to try to bank this 1 cross corner. Oh, she could see all of it. Okay, never mind. My bad. Alright, so she has a shot on this 2. The cue ball is going to be running right into this little cluster. Probably going to be ending up with a really long shot on the 3 afterwards. Oh, she's broken it out and left it nice for Rebecca. Come on, Rebecca, you can run these out. You can do it. Looks like she has a little bit of angle. She can follow 2 rails towards the 3, it looks like. Alright, safety from Amy. And I think she's left the window. Looks very window-like. I think she left a window. Alright, 4 and 5 in the same pocket. She can come around 2 rails, come around the 9 with a 5 in the same pocket. 5 to the 6. That's going to be tricky. She has to make sure she gets a good angle on the 5 to get back to the 6. And I would not call that good angle on the 5 to get back to the 6. She might have just a little bit of angle where she can follow to the bottom rail. Hey, well, that's not bad. With what she had to work with, that's not bad. She can cut this in. She could also bank the 6 out of there, try to leave this cue ball behind the 7. It's another option. Hey, but when you can cut like that, and I don't think she's even going to think about playing safe. I think she's going to go for this bank, although actually it may have rolled just a little too far for the bank. Oh, she was trying to cut that in. Oh, Rebecca gets another chance at this. This I would go back and forth, just a hair of right English, you know, just to miss the 9 ball. Get in there. Yeah, she was. I mean, she was trying to hold up that cue ball. I was trying to gone back and forth. Ooh, she caught the point of that pocket. Did not come off the way she wanted. She's made it. Amy Theriault wins this match 7-3. This was an A-side match. Rebecca's still in. Thank you guys for watching. We'll have another matchup for you not too long. I'll go find out when the next match is and what it's going to be. So don't go away.